Who are you really? This is a question we all think we have an answer to until we don't. Beneath the surface of your everyday existence lies a hidden self, one shaped by subconscious beliefs, unspoken fears, and deeply ingrained patterns. But what if you could uncover this hidden version of yourself with just 3 questions? What if a few moments of reflection could reveal truths you never dared to confront? The human mind operates in layers. On the surface, we are logical beings making choices based on reason. But beneath that, emotions, past experiences, and subconscious programming shape our every decision. Your hidden self is not something distant or foreign. It is the part of you that influences your life without you even realizing it. And the only way to truly meet this hidden self is by asking the right question. The first question: what am I pretending not to know? This question shatters illusions. We all hold on to comfortable lies about our relationships, our dreams, our fears. There are things you know deep down but choose to ignore because facing them would force change. Ask yourself this, and you may discover that the job you tolerate is actually crushing your spirit. That the relationship you cling to is built on fear rather than love. That the path you walk is one you never truly chose. The moment you stop pretending, clarity rushes in, and with it, the power to transform. Love imprints itself on the soul in ways that defy logic. When 2 people share their lives, even for a moment, they leave indelible marks on each other. He may have walked away convinced he could move forward untouched, but emotional connections are not so easily severed. The warmth of your presence lingers in the spaces where you once stood. The echoes of your laughter remain etched into the walls of his world. He feels your loss in the quiet moments between distractions, in the depth of solitude when the world quiets down. The second question: what would I do if I weren't afraid? Fear is the invisible force dictating your life. It whispers reasons why you shouldn't take risks, why you should stay where it's safe. But what if fear was no longer in control? If you weren't afraid, would you start that business? End that toxic friendship, travel the world? Your hidden self longs for freedom, but fear chains it down. The answer to this question reveals what you truly desire. Free from fear's grip. Perhaps he believed that detachment was strength, that shutting down emotions was a path to resilience. But the truth is, suppression only delays the inevitable. Feelings demand to be felt, and loss refuses to be ignored. It manifests in unexpected ways, in dreams that feel too real, in songs that stir forgotten memories, in places that carry your essence. It is in these moments that he realizes you were not just a chapter in his life, you were a force that shaped his very being. Regret is a haunting companion. He replays conversations in his mind, wondering if he could have done things differently. Did he fail to appreciate what he had? Was he too blind to see your worth when you stood right in front of him? These questions become an emotional maze with no clear exit. The past is unchangeable, yet it looms over him like a shadow, reminding him of what he let slip through his fingers. These 3 questions are not just for contemplation, they are keys to your evolution. When you ask them with sincerity, you break through the illusion of who you think you are and meet the truth of who you've always been. This is the journey to self-awareness, the path to uncovering the version of you that has been waiting beneath the surface. And then there's the silent longing, the kind he won't voice out loud. He may pretend to have moved on, to be unaffected, but deep down he carries the weight of your absence. His pride may keep him from reaching out, but his heart whispers your name in the spaces between his thoughts. He feels the loss of you more than you know, because you were never just a passing presence. You were a universe within him, a light that brightened his darkest corners. Who are you, really? Have you ever stopped to truly consider that question? Not just your name, your job, or the roles you play in society, but the essence of who you are beneath it all? Most people never ask themselves this, or if they do, they accept shallow answers that feel safe and familiar. But what if you could uncover parts of yourself you didn't even know existed? What if, by asking the right questions, you could pull back the curtain and reveal the version of you that has been hidden, waiting to be discovered? The truth is, we all carry a hidden self, a version of us that exists beneath the layers of expectations, conditioning, and fear. This self is not something separate from you. It is the truest, most authentic version of you. But over the years, we build walls around it. We do this to fit in, to be accepted, to avoid pain. And in doing so, we lose touch with who we were meant to be.